God says, "This very day was set for you. If you ignore this message, you will." This very day was not placed before you by accident, and if you choose to turn away right now, you will miss what I carefully prepared for you long before you ever understood your own journey. I am telling you clearly that something has been aligned in your favor today, something that carries weight, something that carries change, something that carries the answer you have been quietly waiting for. If you scroll past this moment or close your heart to what I am speaking, you risk stepping out of alignment with what I have already released for your life. Listen closely, because this is not ordinary. This is a moment that has been marked, chosen, and set apart for you. Type Amen to affirm. I have watched every tear you thought no one saw, and I have counted every silent prayer that never left your lips but lived inside your heart. This day carries the response to those hidden cries, and it carries the shift you thought would never come. You have asked me for signs, for clarity, for direction, and I am answering you right now in a way that you cannot afford to ignore. Do not treat this like another passing moment, because this moment carries something that can move your life forward in ways you cannot yet see. There is a door that has been prepared, and it is not a door that opens by chance or coincidence. It is a door that opens when you are willing to listen, to trust, and to move when I speak. If you hesitate or doubt what I am placing before you, you will delay what has already been set in motion. I am not trying to confuse you. I am trying to guide you, and I am making it clear so you will not miss it. Before you go any further, take a moment and show your faith by liking this video, because your small act of belief opens your heart to receive what I am about to release into your life. You have been in a season where things felt uncertain, where answers seemed distant, and where your strength was tested again and again. But I tell you now, that season was not meant to break you. It was meant to prepare you. Everything you went through was shaping you for this exact moment, this exact day, this exact opportunity. Nothing was wasted, nothing was overlooked, and nothing was forgotten. I am calling your attention because I see how close you are to stepping into something greater. But closeness alone is not enough. You must also be willing to respond. If you ignore what I am placing before you, you will not lose my love, but you will delay the blessing that was meant to reach you now. And I do not want you to walk in delay when I have already made a way for your breakthrough. Type 1111 if you believe. You have felt something shifting lately, even if you could not fully explain it. There has been a quiet stirring inside you, a sense that something is changing, something is moving, something is aligning. That feeling is not your imagination. It is my hand at work in your life. I have been arranging things behind the scenes, removing obstacles you did not even know were there, and placing you exactly where you need to be. This day carries a turning point, and I need you to understand how important it is to stay aware, to stay open, and to stay connected to me. Do not allow distractions to pull you away from what matters. Do not allow fear to silence your faith. And do not allow doubt to convince you that this is just another ordinary moment, because it is not. There are people who would overlook a day like this, who would continue in their routine without recognizing what is being offered to them. But you are not meant to be like that. You are chosen to see, to hear, and to respond. I have placed awareness inside you so you can recognize when I am speaking, and I am speaking to you now with clarity. What you do with this moment matters more than you realize. Your response will shape what comes next, and your willingness will determine how quickly you step into what I have prepared. I am not asking you for perfection. I am asking you for attention. I am not demanding that you understand everything. I am asking you to trust me enough to move when I guide you. You have been waiting for something to change, and I am telling you that change has already begun. But you must meet it with faith, not hesitation. You must meet it with courage, not fear. And you must meet it with action, not delay. I am with you in this moment, closer than you think, and more present than you realize. I am not distant, I am not silent, and I am not ignoring you. I am actively working in your life, and I am inviting you to step into what I have already prepared. You are standing in a moment that holds more meaning than you can fully see, and I need you to stay present, because what unfolds from here depends on your awareness and your willingness to trust me. I am not bringing you this far just to leave you in confusion or uncertainty. I have already gone ahead of you and prepared the next steps, even the ones you cannot yet understand. What you feel stirring inside you is the signal that something is ready to shift, and you must not silence that feeling. There are times when I speak quietly, and there are times when I make my voice stronger so you will not miss it. This is one of those times when I am speaking clearly, directly, and with purpose. You have asked me to guide you, and now I am guiding you. But guidance only leads you forward when you choose to follow it. If you ignore what I am placing before you, you will remain in a place that was never meant to hold you for long. You have outgrown the place where you once felt comfortable, and that is why things have felt restless inside your spirit. That restlessness is not confusion, it is transition. It is the signal that you are being moved from where you were into where you are meant to be. I am not removing things from your life to hurt you. I am removing them to make space for what belongs to your future. Type 1010 if you trust God. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has surfaced, revealing a brain technique that pulls in wealth almost like magic. It takes just 7 seconds, can be done at home, and is supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are leaving debt behind and enjoying luxury right now, but this information might be removed soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. I know that sometimes you question why things did not happen sooner, why doors stayed closed, and why certain paths seemed blocked. But I was protecting you from stepping into places that were not aligned with your purpose. I was holding you back from things that looked right, but would have led you away from what truly belongs to you. What felt like delay was actually protection, and what felt like silence was actually preparation. Now you are in a position where things are beginning to open in a different way. You will start to notice clarity where there was once confusion. You will begin to see opportunities that you could not see before. And you will feel a stronger sense of direction, not because everything suddenly becomes easy, but because you are now aligned with what I have set for you. Do not be afraid of what is changing around you. Change does not mean loss when I am the one guiding it. Change means movement, growth, and progress. It means you are not being left behind, but being brought forward into something greater. Trust that I know what I am doing, even when you do not see the full picture yet. There is something important about this moment that you must understand. It is not just about receiving a blessing, it is about stepping into a new level of trust. I am calling you to move with confidence, not because you have all the answers, but because you know who is leading you. When you trust me, you do not need to see every detail, you only need to take the next step. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You have been stronger than you realize, even in the moments when you felt weak. You have continued to move forward, even when it felt like nothing was changing. And you have held on, even when it would have been easier to let go. I see that strength, and I honor it. But now I am asking you to go beyond endurance and step into belief. Belief is what will unlock what is waiting for you. It is what will turn possibility into reality and expectation into experience. When you believe that I am working in your life, you begin to move differently. You begin to see differently, and you begin to respond differently. That is where transformation begins. There are blessings that are already within your reach, but they require you to step forward instead of standing still. They require you to act instead of waiting, and they require you to trust instead of doubting. I am not asking you to do something impossible. I am asking you to take a step of faith. You are not alone in this journey. I am walking with you, guiding you, and strengthening you as you move forward. Every step you take in faith is supported by my presence. Every decision you make with trust is covered by my protection. And every moment you choose to listen brings you closer to what I have prepared for you. Do not let fear convince you to stay where you are. Fear will always try to keep you in a place that feels safe, but limits your growth. But I did not create you to remain in limitation. I created you to move, to grow, and to step into the fullness of what I have planned for you. There is something ahead of you that carries peace, purpose, and fulfillment. But you must be willing to leave behind what is no longer serving you. You cannot carry old doubts into a new season. You cannot hold on to fear and expect to walk in confidence. And you cannot ignore my voice and expect to stay aligned with my plan. I am speaking to you now because I care about where you are going. I care about what you become, and I care about what you receive. This is not random, and this is not accidental. This is intentional, and it is meant for you. There have been moments when you doubted your path, when you wondered if you missed something or made a wrong turn. But I tell you now, you are not lost, and you have not been forgotten. Every step you took, even the ones that felt uncertain, has brought you to this point. I have been guiding you, even when you did not recognize it, placing you exactly where you needed to be for this moment to unfold. What you must understand is that this day is not only about what you receive, it is also about what you release. You cannot step into what I have prepared if you are still holding on to what I have already asked you to let go of. There are thoughts, habits, and attachments that have been weighing you down, and I am calling you to release them now. Not because I want to take something from you, but because I want to make room for something greater. Type 222 to receive blessings. You have carried burdens that were never meant to stay with you, and those burdens have shaped the way you see yourself and your future. But I am lifting those weights off you, one layer at a time. I am breaking the patterns that kept you feeling stuck, and I am renewing your strength so you can move forward with clarity. You are not who you were in your lowest moments, and you are not defined by the struggles you endured. This is a time of restoration, and restoration does not happen by chance. It happens when you allow me to rebuild what was worn down and to renew what felt lost. I am restoring your confidence, your hope, and your sense of direction. I am giving you the strength to rise above what once held you back, and the courage to step into what lies ahead. There is something powerful about this moment that you must not overlook. It is a moment where your faith meets my promise, where your willingness meets my provision. I have already prepared what you need, but you must choose to receive it. Receiving requires openness, and openness requires trust. When you trust me, you allow my work in your life to move freely. Why are so many people saying this CIA ritual changed their life in only 7 seconds? This leaked CIA method is powerful and effective. A short brainwave technique, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people move from broke to prosperous. Dream homes, cars, and trips are becoming possible, but this video could be taken down at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments now before it is gone. You may not see everything clearly yet, but you will begin to notice signs of change. You will feel a shift in your thinking, a shift in your energy, and a shift in the way you approach your future. That is how transformation begins, quietly but powerfully. It does not always happen in loud or dramatic ways, but it is real and it is lasting. Type 555 to affirm. I am calling you to pay attention to the small things, because they will lead you to the bigger picture. Do not overlook the details, do not dismiss the subtle changes, and do not ignore the inner voice guiding you. Those are the ways I am leading you step by step. When you stay aware, you stay aligned. And when you stay aligned, you move closer to what I have prepared. You have been waiting for confirmation, and I am giving it to you now. You are on the right path, and you are moving in the right direction. Even if things do not look perfect yet, do not let that discourage you. Progress is happening, even when it feels slow. And what is being built now will last longer than anything that comes quickly without foundation. There is a strength inside you that is rising, and it is not by your own effort alone. It is the strength I am placing within you, the strength that allows you to stand firm even when things feel uncertain. You are not weak, and you are not incapable. You are being strengthened for what is ahead, and that strength will carry you through moments you once thought you could not handle. I want you to walk forward with confidence, knowing that you are not alone. I am with you in every decision, every step, and every moment of doubt. When you feel unsure, remember that I am guiding you. When you feel tired, remember that I am strengthening you. And when you feel uncertain about what comes next, remember that I have already prepared the way. Do not allow your past to define your future. What has happened before does not limit what can happen now. I am doing something new in your life, something that goes beyond what you have experienced before. And this new beginning starts with your willingness to trust me fully. It is the result of everything you have endured, everything you have learned, and everything I have been building within you. You are not the same person you were before, and that change is preparing you for what is still ahead. There were times when you felt overlooked, when you wondered if your efforts mattered, and when you questioned if anything was truly changing. But I was watching every step, and I was shaping your path even when it felt invisible. Nothing you went through was wasted, and nothing you experienced was meaningless. I was forming strength inside you, patience inside you, and a deeper sense of purpose that could not be taken away. Now you are stepping into a season where things begin to respond differently. What once felt blocked will begin to open. What once felt distant will begin to come closer, and what once felt uncertain will begin to feel clear. This is not because everything around you suddenly changes, but because you are now aligned with what I have been preparing for you all along. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There is a quiet confidence growing within you, and it is not based on circumstances, it is based on trust. You are starting to understand that your strength does not come from what you can control, but from who is guiding you. That understanding will carry you through moments where answers are not immediate and where outcomes are not yet visible. You will stand firm because you know that I am with you. I am leading you into opportunities that will require you to believe in yourself in ways you have not before. You may feel hesitant at first, and you may question whether you are ready. But I tell you now, you are more prepared than you think. Everything you have gone through has equipped you for this moment, and you have what you need to move forward. There are connections that will begin to shift, and you will start to see who truly belongs in your life and who does not. This is not about losing people, it is about clarity. It is about understanding where your energy is valued and where it is not. I am guiding you to places and people that will support your growth and align with your purpose. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. You have carried doubt for a long time, and that doubt has often tried to limit your vision. But I am breaking that pattern. I am replacing doubt with clarity, fear with courage, and hesitation with movement. You will begin to see yourself differently, not through the lens of your past, but through the truth of who you are becoming. There is something important that you must hold on to in this season. You must remember that not every step needs to be perfect. You do not need to have everything figured out before you move forward. You only need to take the next step with trust. Each step will lead you to the next, and each moment of faith will open another door. I am working in ways you cannot always see, arranging things behind the scenes, aligning situations, and preparing outcomes that will meet you at the right time. You are not moving alone, and you are not figuring this out by yourself. I am actively involved in your journey, guiding you even when you feel unsure. There will be moments when you are tempted to look back, to question whether you should return to what felt familiar, but I am calling you to keep moving forward. What lies ahead is greater than anything behind you. The past may feel comfortable because you know it, but your future holds what you have been praying for. What is really behind the 7-second brain technique that is creating new millionaires? A surprising CIA leak has revealed a short brain ritual that is helping normal people erase debt and attract serious wealth. With validation from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into a better life. Homes, cars, and vacations are becoming reality, but the government could remove this at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted. You are being shaped into someone who can carry more, handle more, and achieve more than you once believed possible. This is not about pressure, it is about preparation. I am strengthening you so that when the opportunities come, you will be ready to receive them and to walk in them with confidence. Do not rush the process, but do not resist it either. There is a balance in moving forward with patience and trust. You are not being delayed, you are being positioned, and positioning takes time, but it leads to lasting results. What is built with care will stand stronger than what is rushed without foundation. I want you to stay grounded in this truth. You are chosen, you are guided, and you are protected. No matter what challenges arise, they will not overcome you. You have been given the strength to face them and the wisdom to move through them, and I am with you every step of the way. As you continue forward, you will begin to see pieces coming together in ways that make sense. What once seemed scattered will begin to form a clear path, and what once felt uncertain will begin to feel steady. This is the unfolding of what I have been preparing, and it is happening in your life right now. You are now entering a stage where your awareness must remain steady, because what unfolds next will require you to stay grounded in trust and not be distracted by what appears on the surface. I am guiding you deeper into a place where your faith becomes your anchor, not your circumstances. What you see around you may not always reflect what I am doing within you, but what I am building inside you is far greater than anything you can observe outside. This is where your growth becomes real, not based on feelings alone, but on a steady connection with me. There will be moments when everything feels quiet again, when the excitement fades and you wonder if anything is still moving forward. But understand this clearly, silence does not mean absence. When things become quiet, It often means that something deeper is being established. I am strengthening your foundation so that what comes next will not shake you, will not overwhelm you, and will not pass you by unrecognized. Type 333 to stay aligned. You have asked for stability, for peace, and for something that lasts. What I am giving you is not temporary, and that is why it takes patience. What comes quickly can fade quickly, but what is built with care will remain. I am not rushing your path because I want you to be able to stand firm in what you receive. I want you to carry it with confidence, not fear of losing it. There are thoughts that will try to return, thoughts that tell you nothing is changing, that you are still in the same place, that you are not moving forward. But those thoughts are not truth. They are echoes of your past trying to hold your future back. You must not listen to them. You must stay rooted in what I have shown you, in what you have felt, and in what you know deep inside is shifting. You are closer than you think, and that closeness is why you feel both anticipation and uncertainty at the same time. It is the space between what has been and what is about to be. It is the moment before the change becomes visible, before the door fully opens, before the opportunity becomes clear. And in that space, your trust matters more than ever. Type 888 to receive divine timing. I am aligning things in ways that you cannot fully see yet. There are conversations happening that you are not part of, decisions being made that will affect your path, and doors being prepared that will open at the right moment. You do not need to control these things. You only need to stay ready for when they appear. Your role is not to force the outcome. Your role is to remain open and willing. You have spent so much time trying to understand everything, trying to make sense of every delay and every shift, but there comes a point where understanding must give way to trust. You do not need to have all the answers to move forward. You only need to believe that I am leading you in the right direction, even when the path is not fully clear. There is a strength forming within you that is quiet but powerful. It is not loud or dramatic, but it is steady and unshakable. That is the strength I want you to carry. It is the kind of strength that does not depend on approval, that does not collapse under pressure, and that does not disappear when challenges arise. It is a strength that comes from knowing who you are and who is guiding you. You are being prepared for something that will require you to stand confidently in your purpose. And when that moment arrives, you will not need to question yourself the way you once did. You will know what to do because you will feel it clearly within you. That clarity is being built now, even if it feels subtle. Do not compare your journey to anyone else. What I am doing in your life is unique, and it is tailored to you. Others may seem ahead or behind, but their path is not yours. Stay focused on what I am showing you, and do not let comparison distract you from your own progress. There will be moments where you feel tested again, where situations arise that seem familiar to your past struggles. But this time is different. This time, you are not the same person facing those challenges. You have grown, you have learned, and you have been strengthened. What once overwhelmed you will no longer have the same power over you. Is it time to try the same CIA secret ritual that is changing lives in seconds? A newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual that is transforming people overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to attract money naturally. People who were once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and travel. But this secret may not stay online much longer. Click the description and comments now before it is removed. I am walking with you through every part of this process. I am not only guiding you when things feel clear, I am also guiding you when things feel uncertain. I am present in every moment, and I am working in every detail. You are not alone, and you are not without direction. As you continue forward, you will begin to notice that your decisions feel more aligned, your thoughts feel more focused, and your actions feel more intentional. This is the result of your connection with me deepening. You are learning to listen, to trust, and to move with confidence. What is ahead of you is not just a continuation of what has been. It is a new level, a new direction, and a new understanding of your purpose. And as you step into it, you will realize that everything you went through was leading you here. There is a quiet unfolding happening, and it is not something you need to chase or force. It is something you need to recognize and step into. You have spent enough time questioning your worth and your direction. Now is the time to stand in what I have already spoken over your life. You are not unprepared, you are not behind, and you are not forgotten. You are exactly where you need to be for what is about to happen next. Type 999 to step into purpose. There are things you once asked for that are now closer than ever before, and you may not even realize how near they are. The reason they feel so close is because you have changed. Your mindset has shifted, your heart has softened, and your awareness has grown. You are no longer asking from a place of desperation, but from a place of understanding. And that shift allows you to receive in a way you could not before. I am opening your eyes to opportunities that were always there, but you could not see them clearly until now. You will begin to notice doors that align with your purpose, connections that support your growth, and paths that lead you forward instead of keeping you stuck. This is not luck, and it is not coincidence. It is alignment, and it is intentional. Type 444 to welcome blessings. You have carried questions about your future, about where you are going, and about what your life will become. But I am removing the weight of those questions and replacing it with a steady sense of direction. You do not need to know every detail of what is ahead. You only need to trust that I am leading you into something that is meant for you. There is peace that is beginning to settle within you, and it is not dependent on your circumstances. It is the result of your connection with me becoming stronger. When your connection is strong, your mind becomes calm, your heart becomes steady, and your path becomes clearer. This is the kind of peace that carries you through uncertainty without breaking you. You are learning to move differently now. You are learning to listen before reacting, to trust before doubting, and to step forward without needing constant reassurance. This growth is what will sustain you in what comes next. It is not about having everything perfect, it is about being aligned. There are moments ahead that will confirm everything I have been showing you. Moments where you will see clearly that you were guided, that you were protected, and that you were prepared. Those moments will strengthen your faith even more, and they will remind you that you were never walking alone.